Good morning, Freedom Boat Club members.
My name's Sid Lobb. I'm the membership director here at Grandpappy Point on beautiful Lake Texoma. You're looking at our premier fishing boat for Lake Texoma. It's a 24-foot trophy center console 250 V8 Mercury engine with a Minn Kota Terrova trolling motor for all your fishing needs. The Terrova is a spot lock, which means you can use it to be your anchor. I'm going to walk you through the steps to deploy and use this motor as we go forward today. First thing I want to tell you, if you're going to be fishing, you're probably not going to be laying out. So let's move these pads, and you might just give them to the dock, so the dock hands, so they can put them in the office for you. This also gives you a lot clearer access to the trolling motor, makes it a lot easier to operate while you're still safe. Got a good firm grip in the front of the boat. So with that being said, we're going to switch to how to deploy and pull up the motor. The Terrova, this is a hand release model. This is made for a foot, but however you don't need to. It's made for a foot because of bass boats and having the motor below you. So with the motor right here, just get yourself well braced. It's a two-hand motor. It's heavy, it's big, but it's got a lot of power, so it will be great for you out there. Take one hand on the shaft firmly, one hand on this, raise it just a little bit, and then keep sliding it and keep leveraging it up till it's flat. When it's flat, use two hands and just slide it up on in till it comes right up in the cradle, and you hear that snap. When you hear that snap, it's in there good. You can kind of shake it once just to double check it. To deploy, you do the opposite of that. Make sure you have one hand high, press the motor down, take it out a little bit, move your hands above the stop lever. This stop lever should be about 12 inches below the head of the motor for normal operation. Just let it go down into the motor, hit the stop lever, and it snaps into place. Hi, we're back. We're just going to give you a different angle so that you can practice. I'm bracing myself, pressing down the foot pad, pulling it up just a little bit, using two hands. Sliding it, locked right into place. Okay, this is a flexible shaft, so it's going to bounce a little bit. I will put a strap in here so that you can strap it when you're running across the water, and I'll show you about that later. Thank you. All right. Here we are. I'm going to show you where, when you come to pick up your boat, you should look for the information on the trolling motor, the remote, and a very detailed instruction sheet of how to use the remote will be under the front locker in front of the center console. You just reach down, pop it up, look right down in there. You'll find your remote, and you'll find the detailed set of instructions. This is always good if you just need a refresher of what button does what. We'll be right back to use it. Okay, what we're showing you now is the operation of the remote. Sorry for the close-up, but we want you to see the remote. The power button is the check button. Just hold it down. It says loading. Let it load. You accept, and there you are. If you can see well enough in the video, it says motor not found. The reason it says motor not found is because we haven't turned the motor on. So if you go right up here, right above the deploy button, there's a power button. It's a circle with a little line in it. You just press it, green light comes on, and you heard my remote beep to say that it's in use. Okay, we're back on Texoma, and as you can see, we're along a shoreline. Now normally I would be doing this from the captain's seat so I could see the fish finder too, because I'm fishing, but I just want to show you about the trolling motor. So as you can see, you use the propeller button to engage the motor and disengage it. You use the left arrow to turn left. You use the right arrow to turn right. So we're going to pull up here. We're going to get parallel to the shore. Now you use the plus button to increase the speed of the motor. And as you can see, we're on speed 5 now. We're turning the boat. Now I'm going to slowly pull it back. Slow it down. You use the minus button to slow it down. It's as easy as can be. Now for safety, this is normally going to be around my neck, but I'm holding it out so that you can see it. We really don't want you to drop this overboard, because that's a very expensive proposition. So now my buddy on the fish finder tells me that we're getting into fish. I'm going to turn it off. And if I want to anchor, see the button on the left right there? It's got an anchor on it. You press that anchor, watch the trolling motor. It's going to slow us down. It's going to stop us, and it's going to hold us in this position. It takes a GPS reading and holds us into within 3 feet of that GPS reading. So we're in good shape to cast, do whatever we need to do. If the fish are moving a little bit, you can hit the propeller button to start again, and away we go. And I could, if they're like most stripers, they're running away at a pretty good speed, I can fire it up, and you can see this trolling motor will really propel this boat, even being 24 foot, at a really good rate of speed. So you have everything you need to enjoy a great day out here on Lake Texoma and catch a lot of fish. This is Sid, your membership director. I'll be coming back to you with all kinds of good tips from time to time.